Hi there. I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. KonKuma. How's the sound? Are we? Can you hear? Can you hear me? Is the background noises kind of distracting? Huh? Are we all good? Awesome. Caught a stream. Yatta! Hi! Welcome in. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, we're on some random street in Akihabara right now. I haven't done a ambiance, a cityscape type of
Bozo.
zatsu in a very long time. So yeah, I like it. It looks very nice. Hi, Boggy. Thank you so much for being a member for 20 months. Let's go for the schizophrenia vending machines. Oh man, I didn't prepare that much to do it. But yeah, oh my goodness. Well, at first I was gonna do like a normal one where we just like sit at the cafe, but I thought it would be nice to have like some sort of like change for once, you know. I like it. I had like a little bit of time. Actually, I had a lot of time doing this. but I was like, I guess I can make this kind of special-ish. Let me go gambling and with pachinko. No, don't do that. That's not good. Don't do that. No. Why would you do that? Money is very hard to get lately. You can't be gambling away at a pachinko parlor like that. No gambling. But gambling is fun. Hey, don't do that. It's not good. Gambling, let's go. No gambling. No gambling. Yeah, I'm using Choose today, which I don't normally use Choose. It looks pretty nice. Like I can do like different camera angles and stuff. 99 of the gamblers quiver before they hit big, Riko. Hey! Don't say that. You have to save money, guys, because summer is coming up and you can do lots of fun stuff during the summer, like go to Offkai. Yeah? Yeah, we should go to Offkai. Or you should go to Offkai. Yeah. Gotta spend money to make money. Bro. Bro, it shouldn't be like that. A 5-hour drive to Offkai? Me too. It's gonna be fun. Offkai, yabai. Yabai ne. Yabakunai. Hi. How are you? Azu? I hope you're doing well. It's not like we're gonna go to Offkai together, right? It's not like we're going to Offkai together, right? Just kidding. Yeah, we're hitching a ride together. Loop so far I'm doing in spending money. Oh. Do you want to talk about it? Do you want to talk about it, William? Are you okay, William? Hi, Cassie. Welcome in. Oh yeah, it's May now. Like, I think the concept of my time, like concept of time for me has been kind of like all over the place. Like last week, I thought my Saturday was a Thursday. The Azucano. Hi, Mim. I hope you're doing well. Mim. my god, check out Mim's channel. She's gonna be doing her she's gonna do a project very soon that she was very nice in including me in it, so I'm very excited for that. Look forward towards that. Yeah, I hope you had an amazing day. Hi Zephyr, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think, like, in terms of like off-kai. In terms of off-kai, I'm actually kind of worried. I'm actually kind of worried about off-kai. Like, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect. Like, どうしよう? Like, I'm not a person to go to panels. So, like, I feel like going to these things, you have to go to panels, right? Lots of waiting in line. Oh. Well, like, I guess I can read during it. Riko panel when? Aw, I don't know about that. I have to become more important to do something like that, per se. Oh, shoot. Wow, do you like my outfit? I wanted to show you my outfit. Cute, right? Cute, right? It looks like my usual Sailor Fuku outfit, kind of. It's cute. I think it's cute. Yeah, I don't know. Panel? I don't know what I would ever do a panel on off-kai for. What would I do? What do I do at like what would a Riko panel be? I feel like I'm not that creative enough to do something like that, per se. The jiggle looks kind of sus. Oh, what do you mean by sus? This is all natural. This is all natural, baby. How to yap? You think my yapping skills can actually land me a panel at off-kai? I don't think I would be. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of like yapping panels, like the art of yapping. The art of yapping. It'll be like number 1, get good. Just kidding. Natural water balloons? No, these puppies right here. Look at these. These puppies are my womanly charm. Number 1 yap. Yeah, number 1 yap. Yeah. Oh, these past few days, I've been reading more lately on like manga wise. Don't ask me what manga I've been reading, because I don't think they're actually that like notable to like really showcase, to say the least. But I've been happier to like read manga. Nerd? What do you mean by nerd? Manga's great. What manga? It's like romance manga, like shoujo. I don't think you guys would really care for it. I don't know. It's one of those things where like, I don't think the story's that great, to be honest. But sometimes you just gotta read something that would like, that you can shut your brain and just read something for a bit. Manga is reading, and reading is so for nerds. Well, I heard that a bozo like you likes to read as well, Strider. Weren't you the one who like read Reborn in like the span of like a week or two or something like that? How about pick up an actual book, like a smart person, Riko? You could use it. Oh, Someone wants to get banned, huh? Someone wants to get banned, huh? You want to get banned? This is your time for you to appeal to me if you don't want to get banned. I didn't say I wasn't a nerd. Oh, okay, you're right. What was the last actual book you've read? Let me think, actually. Oh, it was the Jeanette McCurdy book. The one where it's like, the one she talks about how her mom was really bad at being a mom. Like, I think the book was called like, I'm glad, or I'm happy that my mom died, or something like that. Yeah, that's the book. Hi, welcome in, Wiggles and Local. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me at night in the streets of Akihabara. Oh yes, that book. People actually read nonfiction books. I don't know. I'm not like for me to read like a book that isn't like a manga. I tend to read a lot of like autobiographies if I can, you know. I don't have much of an interest of like reading books about I don't have like an interest for like reading books about like, you know, that's like too fantasy or romance type of thing, because I feel like that's more towards like manga for me. But when it comes to like actual like literature and stuff like that, I'd rather read like a memoir usually. Pretty straightforward title, yeah. From what I heard, it was crazy. It was so crazy. It's like it was like stuff like, okay, so if you don't know who Jeanette McCurdy is, she played Sam in iCarly, so she's the blonde one, and her mom was super abusive to her in many ways, like to the point that she had like multiple eating disorders, and then she also like there was a lot of things. I don't recall anymore, but in the end her mom dies from cancer, and she was talking about how truly she felt like free after her mom passed. And it's sad because she talks about like her battling the image of her mom, like that she has a love for her mom, but she knew how toxic her mom was towards her. And so because of that, like she thinks that in the end, you know, mom not being in her life anymore was a better outcome for her life. The blonde girl, yeah, the mother would force a sub 1K cal diet on her. Yeah, that one. And then she would also like, what other details I do remember? It was like she would do naked checks on her. Like it's so bad. But she would be like, oh, like she'll look as if she was like still quote unquote pure to her and stuff. Yeah, it was really bad. You have to like really read that book with like with a strong mind to finish it. Child actor moment, yeah, it is one of those. And then another book I read was like I don't often read that much books. like novels or anything like that. But I'm trying to remember which one I did end up reading. Another autobiography. Do you know who? Oh yeah. What's his name again? Who plays Barney in How I Met Your Mother? I think it's Barney. The really suave guy. That is actually like he acts like he's like a super Chad in the series, but real. Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris. I read his autobiography too. For some reason, I'm impressed you don't read all about serial killers or unsolved crimes. I don't. With those, I'd rather watch a documentary for that. Oh, but I did read that one book about this woman who survived being a wife of Warren Jeffs in the FLDS. That one was crazy too. I like read it, and then after I read the book, I listened to the audiobook for that, and I was like, this is horrible. Like, I'm laughing because I'm thinking about like why I read it twice, but like it was horrible. I'd rather do the crime. Yes, that's me. I'd rather do the crime. Just kidding. Dougie Hauser? Was his name Dougie? For Neil Patrick Harris in that show? For some reason, yeah. But anyways, like on the Neil Patrick Harris like autobiography book, that one was pretty fun because it was like your choose your own adventure. So like you didn't have to actually read it like page one, like each page in like a canon order. You could like, they'll ask you like in the book and be like, okay, if you really want to know about my self-discovery about me being gay and how I became gay, go to page blah blah blah. And that was really fun to like go back and forth with that. And I was like, wow, I never thought I would read something like that in a autobiography book for that format. Gay. That was the old role of at a young doctor. Oh, so nanda. Riko has many wives, of course. Oh. I think that's a normal practice as a VTuber woman. Being a VTuber woman in general is one of those things where you're somehow thrown into polyamory. And everyone's okay about it. Everyone's okay about it. Except we do not accept polyamory when it comes to our chat going to different people's streams and seeing them write, oh my god, you're my Oshi, when you go to your stream and they say, oh my god, you're my Oshi. Damn toxic. Hey, listen here, bozo. That's just how it is in the way of the land of VTubing. Don't call me out like this. I see you. I live in your walls and I know what you do. Kana? Don't tell her. Huh? So I saw that you went to so-and-so's stream and you talked about how much you really liked her streams more than other streams. I see. Wow. You mean stealing? Oh yeah, stealing for you. Oh yeah, another thing that I was pleasantly surprised yesterday. I don't think you guys would know this content creator because she's like a Thai content creator, but she's very, very well known in Thailand for her videos about studying abroad in the UK for like and like her channel started with her like talking about her experience doing her abroad in the UK and stuff, and then it grew from there where she actually has a business where she helps out a lot of like Thai students who aspire to go to like different countries to do their study abroad, and she actually helps them with that and stuff. So it's like a very like, it seems like it's kind of very like educational and stuff. And like I was on Twitter and she just announced that she did a debut as a VTuber, and I was like, huh? How did that happen? And it's not half-assed either. It was like a really nice debut on Twitch. I was so surprised about that. But she's like, oh yeah, when I'm streaming, I don't really consider myself as a VTuber because I'll only use my VTuber model when like days where I don't want to like use like if I don't want to like, you know, use my camera and stuff like that. So she's still going to be doing IRL content, but on days she wants to be virtual, then she becomes a VTuber. Isn't that crazy? I don't know. I always feel like when I see like a content creator who's like mostly like a flesh a flesh tuber, and their background is not in live streaming, and all of a sudden they announce that they start becoming a VTuber is always so surprising to me. Yeah. She doesn't yap as much as you. I don't know, like I'm used to the concept of oshi, where the word is so coveted, you know, like you don't really throw the word oshi around so much. It's strictly used when you really do like oshi them, right? And then of course your number one bias is kami oshi. But like when I see like a lot of like VTuber watchers or even if in idol culture now, I see people use the word oshi a lot, and I'm like, wow, I feel like the weight of the word oshi isn't as I wouldn't say special, but like it doesn't feel as like significant. Okay, that's maybe the same thing, but you know. What the hell is my oshi doing? Hi. I like women. All women are my oshi. Oh wow! What a rizzler, Mr. Boggy. What a rizzler. One must treat it with the respect that you don't even tell your oshi. Wait, do you guys like agree to the saying of don't meet your oshi? Or don't even mention your oshi in passing? Cause like I think I'm a pretty affectionate person, so I would always like say, yes, I oshi this person. But like I talked to like some of my friends about it, and they're like, oh, I would never ever say that I'm this person's oshi in public, because I don't want them to know that I oshi them, and then I don't want them to see that I'm weird, and then all that type of stuff. I don't know. For me, I'm like, I'll say it. I think that like I'm like the person who likes reactions of other people, so I'm like, oh. Hello, welcome in, empty and first name. So many oshis now that have to focus on my kami oshis. But Kami Oshi is usually reserved for one person, usually. That's kind of like, what's the difference between like an Oshi and a Kami Oshi then? If you have like multiple Kami Oshis, it's like a at that point it's like a caste system of some sorts. It's because new VTubers pop up a lot for the past 2 years, and we keep finding new ones to attach to. That's true. And hello, welcome in, first name, last name. Why is the Oshi thing sound like a lore that people like to follow in the past? Oh, I don't know about that. Sometimes I see me when I talked to a cutout. But I feel like people who have cutouts are built different. So I think you saying about Oshiing the different creators with your multiple armies of cutouts is a different breed insult. a different species. I met Bill Nye and Woody Flower once. Sometimes you don't want to meet people. Oh, kinda. I sort of used to, but then they kept disappearing, and I realized you really need to show your support, or else they doubt themselves. That's true. I sometimes experience that myself. Sometimes I like when it's like the time of the month. I'm in the corner and I'm like, no one actually likes me. People just pity watch me. That's like how it usually like I get very depressed during those times. I joined the server of some of my biggest art inspirations, and after interacting with them a bit, I stopped using their work for inspiration. Oh, I feel it's a little bit different, to say the least, with art. I have yet like met someone that has so much significance to me that I'd be afraid of meeting them IRL. I don't think I have experienced that yet. I'm sorry. I just missed your streams. Tell them yes. The camera zoom. Oh yeah, the camera zoom is crazy, isn't it? Used to put my Oshi on the pedestal when they were so little. Accidentally fell into the idol culture, and then they started admitting that they weren't sure about themselves, and they started asking us. In the end, if you like someone, I don't think you should really put that person on a pedestal, though, because that kind of causes like unhealthy feelings in general, I think. When Porter Robinson came to my store, I told everyone to chill out, and I was the only one not chilling out. Were you crying? Wait, were you crying when that happened? I'm so curious. Were you crying? Were you like I love you. No, I wasn't. Oh, okay. Then you are a fake fan. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's see. My mom is my Oshi. Your mom is your Oshi? That's crazy. Hi, Noogie. If your mom is your Oshi, then can you really say that you're being the best fan though? Towards your Oshi. Pedestal as in distance. Oh, as in distance is what you mean. I was part of a crowd and didn't think there was a point to voice it. I know some of us went with a different route. Oh. I don't know. I keep on thinking about, like, let's say, because you guys know that my Kami Oshi is Ina from Hololive, right? And then, like, I talked to my friends about it. They're like, oh, Riko, would you ever want to meet her, like, in person, right? Like, go to one of those, like, meet and greets and stuff and tell how much you love her and stuff? And then I thought about it and I was like, I don't know, actually. Maybe I would actually freak out. Maybe I would actually freak out. Oh, where are you going, camera? Oh, look at it. Nice. Tomorrow! Yes, officer. A dangerous takodauchi girl right here. Hi, welcome in, Alex. Tommy it is. I want to meet Sam Hyde. Who's that? I don't know who Sam Hyde is. Nice dress, thank you. Look, like this dress is just so darling. It's not like it's not part of my body or anything like that. Who's Sam Hyde? Do I need to figure out who this Sam Hyde is? สวัสดีค่ะขอบคุณมากนะคะที่มานะคะ Who is Sam Hyde? Who is the Sam Hyde you're talking about? Sam Hyde is the dude that caused a number of incidents? Huh? Wait, good or bad? Internet funny, man. Oh, Riko felt a little extra cute today? Yeah! I felt like I wanted to do some ambiance. Ambiance! Maybe I need to like reposition this. Let's see. Where do I put my camera view? Oh. Camera view? Oh, wow. Wow, I really like Choose. Like VTube Studio could never. I tried using VTube Studio to do effects like this, but it's not as intuitive, I would say. Yeah. Let's see. I just want to listen to some of these artists sing live with a small crowd. Oh my goodness. I understand what you mean. Okay, I do think that like with celebrities, like especially musicians, when you're you really want to go watch them in a smaller venue and then take advantage of that, because of course being in a bigger stadium you won't get the same vibe of it. That's how I felt with 1OK Rock. When 1OK Rock like wasn't as popular in the States, I would go to their concerts, and their concerts wasn't that like big, to say the least, and like I felt like it was easy to walk towards the front of the crowd and see the band up close if you really wanted to, and then peace out. And also the acoustics are a little bit better. And recently with their success in the US, they are now going to like bigger venues and stuff, and it makes me sad because I can't really see them up close as before, but I'm happy for them though. Hi, welcome in, Max. I heard bustling crowd. Is it your background noise or is this a crowded place? It's a soundbite I downloaded actually. It's actually a sound recording in front of Akihabara. Isn't that nice? Riko's nuisance streaming in in Japan. Oh yeah, it's time to create havocs in the konbini by trashing the place. Running towards suicide forest to find a body. I bet I'll be so original if I was able to get that on camera. It's so cursed. Yep, nice, making your stream sounds more realistic in Akihabara crowds. Yeah. Hi Master, welcome in. Today I learned the term nuisance streaming. Oh man, I do get really mad about these content creators who go to other countries just to create havoc. Like, you know, Logan Paul did that number in Japan like 7 years ago. That was crazy. I don't know why he thought it was okay to like film that in general. And then recently with Johnny Somali, when he went to like Japan, and now he's facing a trial in South Korea. That's crazy. And then there's another one that I don't think people really know about, but it's a oh, my dress again. It's a Russian streamer on like in Thailand, and that one made me really angry too, because him and his buddy kept on smashing like wine bottles in the convenience store in Thailand. I think it was like a 7-Eleven or something like that. And they absolutely don't give a fuck, because especially in Thailand, like the fee, or not the fee, what do you say it? The price you pay for like your punishment, I guess it's a fee, right? Is so little compared to other countries. The internet funny guy not being funny. Yeah. Old school prank YouTuber. Vitaly? Who's Vitaly? Is it the person I'm talking about right now? But yeah, it's unfortunate about that. That's his name? Oh, Sonanda. Hello, Tatsu. Welcome in. Yeah. I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, it kind of sucks when people give so much attention towards people who are actual, like, menace in society, and they reward them with clout and money. But then again, someone who's absolutely like normal, they don't make good content, right? Theoretically. I think that's how I feel with VTubing sometimes too. Like, I feel like some people have to be like super unhinged to like get people to like attract people to watch them, to say the least. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I think I'm like throwing hands. Vitaly got in trouble in the Philippines and managed to piss off really powerful politician. Oh man, that's scary. I know like politicians in the Philippines would actually hire someone to kill someone if they really wanted to. attention economy? Mm, I don't know. I guess so. Oh, that guy of Italy who was in prison in your country? そうなんだ。そうなんだ。Freaks tend to do freaks? In what type of way? How are we freaking? Freaks like freak of nature? Or freaks like sexually freaking? What type of freak are you talking about? We're gonna see a bear on trial in a different country one day. No, don't say that. I don't want to have any legal trouble. That's like something I'm like so afraid in life. Like I have an irrational fear of becoming homeless and like being broke and homeless, and then an irrational fear of having to go to court or something. Hi Jed, welcome in. Italy is also used as an example by the government. He's doomed. Wait, which country though? Hi Snake, welcome in. Nuisance streamer is in general. You're a guest in another country. Why not be normal? Because they think they're the most powerful people ever. Money. Money's poison. I meant abnormal in behavior or personality, but sure, interpret how you wish. Oh, but behavior-wise can kind of is kind of also a very broad term. It could be kind of derogatory too, in a way. Depending the context, of course, but it's like, yeah, you became famous because you're a freak. A freak. Come on, zoom into my face some more. A freak. Did it work? A freak. Irrational fear, girl. It's a ration that is not want to be homeless. Yeah, but like, I don't know, like, I think about it all the time, more than other people should be thinking in terms of homelessness. Like, it keeps me up at night. It keeps me up at night sometimes, where like I should be sleeping and then all of a sudden a thought like that comes into my head, and then it'll be like, you're gonna go homeless. You're gonna go homeless. You're gonna go homeless. And I'm like, no, I have money right now. And it's like, no, you're gonna be homeless someday. And I'm like, nah. Philippines. Oh, Philippines. Okay, live example. Have you seen that one dude that gets all on people and then hides behind his security? No, actually. Who are you talking about? Are you freaking it? Chat's freaky. Chat is freaky deaky. Very scary, very freaky. Don't worry, Riko. You can always live in my closet. I do love closets. You guys know about a time where I used to love sleeping in my closet, right? As long as your closet has Wi-Fi, then I'll take it. The voices. Hi, welcome in. Speak. In normal, you have a way of life, and sometimes you gotta feel desperate or paranoid to keep it. No? What? No, I did not tell you about this. Can't use my closet. Okay. Okay, so I thought I talked about this before. Maybe it was membership, but there was a time in my life where there was a time in my life where I really loved staying in small places, and because it made me feel super safe and stuff. Chat, stop looking at me like that. Chat, stop. Yeah, so I all of a sudden I thought was I'm going to sleep in my closet. And my closet isn't like so big or anything like that, but it's big enough for me to like fit myself in a fetal position. And so I brought all the blankets and and stuffed animals and stuff into that closet, and I felt so safe in that closet. And I slept in there for like almost half a year, and it was great because it had great Wi-Fi signal, so I could read manga really well in that small little space. I really enjoyed it. But closet equals Riko's cave. Basically, I guess so. Camera-kun is cultured. Don't worry, it's 2D booba. You're still virgin. Damn! Chat, are you gonna let Master say that about you guys? Come on, throw some hands. Fight. Hello everyone. Hello Jaidora, welcome in. Her closet is her goon cave. Whoa! I can goon wherever I want to. What? Whoa! I'm just kidding. Anyways, he's here. He's in the same boat. But he's married. Happily married, actually. He announced to chat that he got married. Hello, Kate. Welcome in. At least I have fried chicken. Ooh. Yeah, my mom was really not happy with me staying in that closet. She was not happy with it. So for her to drive me out from that closet, she put more things in my closet just 'cause, so I could get out from it. So I was like, okay, fine. And then when I started sleeping on a bed again, I was just like, oh, I guess this is nice. She's like, I can't believe you. Like, it was to the point where I did homework in there. I don't know, there was something about that charm of being in a closed, encapsulated place. But then again, I really like dark places. Like, I actually do enjoy not getting any light in my bedroom. But my bedroom has so much like windows, so I cannot really black out my room. Even with blinds, like it's not really dark in there. But my room in Thailand used to have been like that, and I just lived in the dark. Is that a sign of depression? Let's see. Hearing from you, that makes me think that your mom is like Tom the cat luring Jerry down the house, probably. Molded by your internal bear is taking control here. Yes. Born in the dark. I've never been diagnosed with depression, but like, but I do think I do have like depressive like episodes time to time. I don't know. There's something about, like, I don't know. I actually never like went to a therapist like that in order to like see if there's anything wrong with me. Like the only thing that was similar to therapy was like grief counseling that I did. back then when Papa Kumae passed. But I would imagine grief counseling is like the same thing as, like, pretty similar to actual therapy. Episode, which season are we on? Season 1, episode 30. Oh, gee, I don't know. I feel like at this point, I've been syndicated, and it's one of those things where my life just has a season and a season and a season after and after. But I don't know, like, but I do know I do have like anxiety, because there are times where I can't breathe. I can't breathe for that, and then, but my grief counselor did teach me how to do like exercises to like calm myself down for that. But the anxiety attacks haven't happened in a very long time. So I'm happy with that. But it does happen time to time, and I'm sure that you guys have one when you have like when you are in a situation where there's a lot of stress happening and stuff. Thank you for that. Are we taking a trip to Bunny Garden IRL? Oh. Do you want to? Just kidding. Man, I should have changed different scenes. But no, we're just standing in the middle of the road. Maybe we are nuisance streamers. Maybe we are actually the problem. And that's the reason why cars can't move in this street, because we're just standing there. Where is Bunny Garden located anyways? I don't know. They never said it in the lore. Never said so. Get out of the traffic, honk honk. Ah! Oh yeah, I want to show you this. Like this asset that I'm using today, the outfit, comes with a bunny rabbit. Isn't it cute? Super cute, right? It makes it look like I went to like an arcade, like the Zephyr, like the Xeron Zephyr arcade, and I won myself a bunny. Not me trying to advertise for you. You mean the arcade? Yeah, the arcade. We don't have cranes. Aww, it's okay. Wait, you should do this. You don't have to do it, but I think this might be a good idea for your business. What if you did a lucky bag? What if you did a lucky bag for Gunpla? Or not a lucky bag, maybe like a blind bag for Gunpla. So someone who wants to like build a Gunpla, they won't know what it is. It's just a surprise. I think that might be fun, actually. Think about it. Not me trying to help out other businesses. Just kidding. How was your day? It was really good. Surprise pla. Yeah, surprise pla. And then you can write like little like details about it, about like what's so good about it, like not to, so people can pick through different like descriptions. I think that might be really fun for your regulars who do buy Gunpla from you. Round 1 Addict Summon. I love Round 1, but I haven't been there in a hot minute. We have Gunpla. Want one? Oh, I really want the bear guy one. Do you have that? I want the yellow bear guy. It's so cute. It's so Riko core. Can Riko check if there's Kumapan size mecha being sold in Akihabara? I don't know. I have a few of the Aloha Bear guys coming in. Ooh, that sounds fun. Are they hard to build? I actually have never built a gunpla in my life. Like I've helped assist people in the past, but not one fully by myself. Riko's Bakery gets 100% of the profits. Yeah, and money's been tough. Just kidding. It's a high grade, so it's pretty new person friendly. Cool. Wait, there's another one I wanted, but it's not gunpla, but it is a model kit. Have you seen the Doraemon model kit? It's pretty nice. There's like, I saw the other day. Well, chat, stop looking at my boobs. I saw one where it was like, it's one for Doraemon, and then another one you can build is the time machine for Doraemon and Nobita. Yeah, I didn't know that there was a Doraemon kit. Yeah, there's a Doraemon kit. It's crazy. Wingy wingy, hey! Chat gaze, don't look. Minaide! Minaide! Good. The chat gaze. Baka. Oh wait! It's May. I can give out new memberships. Let me give out some new membies. Free membies. Take it. Take the membies. Nande? Congrats. To Wall Kick. Potato. Let's see. Quiet Burb. And Richard. Oh, and Lunar. Yatta! Oh, sweet. Yeah, here you go. Free membies from me. Dodge? I have another one. Here, maybe you'll get it. I don't know. I really don't understand YouTube gifting, to be honest. Did it work? I have no free ones anymore. That's the only ones I have left. Oh, Brett got it. Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. Ian got it. Wizard got it. Jayway got it. Polo? Do you get more free membies the more subs you have? No. No, I don't actually. For that, I only get, or everybody on YouTube only gets 10 memberships per month. Easy. Dodge. I'm too swift. You didn't want it? Oh man. GG no re. Yeah, it's only 10. It's only 10 in total. I'm trying to think. Does Twitch have something similar to that or no? Oh, speaking of which, I know this is really random, but have you guys seen the new AI integration of YouTube where there's like AI dubbing for videos for different videos? Have you seen it? Because I just came across one for the first time today and it felt really odd. There's a what? Yeah. It's basically some videos. If let's say you found a topic, like a French video and you don't know anything in French, YouTube has this like new feature where you can pick the language you want and it will speak in an AI voice over the video translated. It's really awkward. Yeah, I hate it. Yeah, me too. Me too. I really do not like it as well. It auto-dubbed a video about JP. Okay, so the one I watched today was a video about this e-reader I really want, and I'm planning on getting it once I have the money for it. But it's called the Books Palma 2, where it's like the e-reader is very like form factor and stuff, like is as small as like your cell phone. And the person who was reviewing it was like is Russian. That's a nice reader, right? Yeah. So the person was talking about like how was the person was Russian, and then the AI was like dubbing over it in English, but it's not perfect because sometimes the AI will hiccup. And there was one part where the AI literally said, "I don't know." I don't know. I don't know. I don't know like 3 times, and I'm pretty sure the creator did not say that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We can have Riko speak in Spanish. Oh my god, I don't know how I would feel about that. The machine screams to us for release. AI went etoble. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I recently got the a books reader, actually, the e-reader one. For it was the Books Color Go 7. Yeah, I had it for like probably like 2 months already, and I really like it because like I came from a Kindle before I did the switch to a books e-reader, because the books e-reader is under an Android operating system, so I'm not anchored, like locked into just using Amazon's app for it, so I can read manga and everything with ease and stuff. And I really like it, but the size of it is not very, like, it's small enough, but like I don't feel like I want to bring it around with me as like my daily driver and stuff. And yeah, I would like I would eventually want to get the Books Palma because I like the form factor of it, and plus I really do like reading things off of my cell phone usually. But yeah. Oh, okay, another segue. Another segue. Hi, welcome in, Wizard. Oh, Tachiyomi, I never used it yet. I'll look into it. Okay, do you guys actually I'll make a poll for it. Do you use a op socket on your phone? I'm curious. I wonder like what's the general consensus for you guys. I like being able to turn the brightness down crazy for reading in bed. Ooh, what about color changing too for it, because I like that aspect as well. What else do you read on your phone outside of manga? I try to read light novels time to time. I've been getting into it, but I can't really say that I finished any yet, but I just started some already. Let's see. What about you? What do you got? Do you guys tend to read a lot in general? Cause I guess I also read a lot of like news articles not news articles, more like food reviews, because it's kind of necessary in my field of work, because I have to read a lot of like what is trending, or if not like laws that have been changing, or business practices by other like restaurant owners and stuff. So I tend to do that a lot. A lot of like reading of that type of sorts. What's a pop socket? You don't know what a pop socket is? It's one of those like phone grips. Phone grips that you can have on, that you put on the back of your phone. Hi, welcome in. I read books. Last 3 were sci-fi and anthologies. Ooh. I don't know. There's something about like big like novels. I think it's because like when I read things, I can't really imagine things well. So I rather watch like a movie or read a comic for that. But I really do need to start like challenging myself with that type of like fantasy books, because maybe it will help me visualize things better in my mind. I don't know. Oh, like phone rings? Yeah, something like that. I usually read old books and comic, manga and manhwa. Oh, I read manhwa as well. Can you not imagine an apple in your brain? I can, but when it comes to like, you know, when it comes to like, let's say, Takeshi pulled out a fiery blade and suddenly a rip from the sky opens up. I can't imagine that because it's too much in my brain at that point. I'm like, huh. And then when they say like, oh, Takeshi has fiery eyes and disheveled hair. In my head, I'm like, well, how disheveled are we thinking? Is it in your head? Chat is the apple inside your brain, or is it in a different dimension? Chat to me is text. I don't know. I guess you guys could say that about amongst yourself too, right? Let's say you don't have Discord voice chat and you just see text amongst each other. You just see text, right? You can't really imagine the person behind it usually. Riko Hololive? Me? Would the Yagu want me? Yago, do you want me? Yago, if you want a Thai division of Hololive, you know who to call. Wait, Yago, don't look at my boobs! Just kidding. Among Us, I can. Oh, I'm not even a 2-dimensional character, merely words on a page. Among Us. Yagu? Yeah, Yagu. Not Yago, just Yagu. Honestly, honest question, Riko. Do you sometimes get the YouTube shorts about various manga series? No, actually. I catered my YouTube shorts to be mostly about Japan travel content and VTubers. I don't know. There's something when I see wow, I sound like a freaking hipster, but like when I see someone recommending me like a anime or manga, like in that type of like short content, 8 out of 10 I will not want to read it because I feel like there's a pressure where they're trying to force me to read it. And I'm like dodging it left and right. Like, no, I don't want to read it. Cameraman is a promotion. Hit weave base. Sometimes I wonder how many motherfuckers watch read stuff through YouTube shorts. I bet a lot. I used to get a lot actually, but I never liked it. I would always be like, no thank you. Can't read anything popular, too hipster. Gotta feed into the real jazz. No, my friends kind of make fun of me where I'll say no to like the most like popular series only to read trash sometimes. There's sometimes you just have to read trash because it's entertainment. Sometimes you don't need to read something that is too amazing. You just gotta read something that is like a dumpster fire sometimes. And that's how I feel about isekai tropes usually. Cleanse the palate. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. So chat, 92% does not use a pop socket. Okay, so no phone grips. Me too. I don't really use the phone grip, but I'm thinking of getting one for my e-reader because I can't really grip it so well. I totally bully you for reading trash instead. You can, because I'm not going to defend the trash. I'm not going to defend the trash. Hi, welcome in, Terrence. I can relate with that. Sometimes the trash series read can be fun. Exactly. Sometimes you gotta read something where the art is also really bad too, and the story plot is also really bad. I've never seen one. Seen what? A pop socket or one of those straps? Yeah. It's not good, but it tickles something horrible inside you. Yes, yes. I'm glad we can agree to this. I mean, I suggested that Who Wants to Marry a Billionaire series on your Discord, and I read it. I read the full thing, and I was like, wow, this story is all over the place. It's all over the place. But what do you do when your trash becomes popular? Oh, then I'll be very disappointed that people support. Or actually, no. I'll be disappointed in society as a whole for liking something like that. Like, if you like it because it's bad, then okay, fair enough. But if you like it because you actually think it's good, that's a problem. I feel like I have too little time to watch trash, and I can barely watch the good stuff. I guess. But then again, I'm like really fast at reading manga. So like, you know how like you guys experienced me with having really bad reading comprehension in games and I don't remember anything? I use all of that to read manga. I use all of that to read manga because I don't know. I probably should shift gears in that, right? Same with me with VTubers, huh? Oh, you never seen a pop socket? Oh, look it up. And good night. Thanks for coming. I think I'd laugh at something mid or subpar would be popular. Imagine something like the Tentacle Cave gets an anime adaptation. Oh, I don't know about that. Can you post that? I want to read that. That sounds funny. Did you remember what happened in the last manga you've read? Yeah, I can tell you about it. I can actually tell you about it. It's not done yet. And I don't think the story is good at all. Okay, it's a shoujo manga, okay? And it's this girl who, of course, it's an isekai story. It's an isekai story. And or actually no, not isekai story. It's one of those time time rewind type of stories where the girl was the villainess and she dies and then she comes back and she's like, I don't want to die, so I'm gonna turn to a good person, right? Anyways, she does that where she tries to do everything in her power to not interact with any of the love interests because because it's one of those stories where there's a multiple love interests and everything like that. A regressor MC? Yeah, regressor MC. And so, literally what I'm saying to you right now, it sounds like any isekai. This is why I hate isekai. But anyways, so the girl becomes super nice and becomes like studious and actually helps out people, and then she goes into school and everyone's like, oh my god, she's not a bitch anymore. And then all of a sudden that makes her it makes like the prince and all the other people in the love interest of that timeline like be like, oh my god, she's different now. She's different now. And then of course yeah, when the real girl appears, she doesn't like the villainess because she remembers her past memories too, and then she becomes the bitch. It's one of those, and I'm just reading it and I'm like, wow, this is like, how many stories have I read of this already in the same format? Probably over 100. Why am I still continuing this? Why not? The male huzz, yeah, it's one of those. I don't know. There's one of it, like isekai and regressor, like tropes have been so overused. Yeah, beach. Beach reversal, literally beach reversal. You're not a bitch anymore, but I'm the bitch. Yeah, so that happens. I don't know. What do you guys like normally like reading? Like what type of genre? Oh wait, I did ask you guys this before. Didn't you guys say that you like reading rom-coms? I think that's what you guys said last time. Right? You guys like rom-coms, right? Am I wrong? Is single dad a genre? Wait. Yes. It is a genre, actually. Because there's like one where he's a single dad trope where he's not really the dad of the child, but he finds a child and he becomes like a foster dad type of situation. I've seen those. I keep reading fishing manga even though I don't fish or like seafood. Wait, have you guys ever read that one manga about chickens? or the other manga about the lifespan of salmon? Have you read that? It's a good read. I like single dad adopting a little girl into grooming. No, that's bunny drops. That's Usagi drops. You're literally describing the plot of Usagi drops. Usagi drops was so good until that point. I was so mad about it. The anime did a good job of stopping at that point, but I couldn't. I was so mad about it. Anyways, so that happened. Let's see. I just realized that chat is being covered. My face is covering chat, or my chat is covering my face. Maybe like this would be better. Sorry, chat. You're blocking my pretty face. That exists? Yeah, the salmon, the salmon manga is very interesting. I think you guys should read it. You get to follow the lifespan of salmon from birth to death. It kind of reminds me of that one episode in the Magic School Bus where the kids were all in eggs, and then freaking salmon nutted over the kids. Do you remember that? Has anybody ever watched that? I once saw a rooster manga. The rooster manga is also pretty funny too. Yeah, I think it is called Chicken Fighters. This sounds like a Futurama episode. Yeah. The legendary episode of the Magic School Bus. Sadly, right? Y'all just reading anything. That's what life. You should try reading something crazy. There was another one I read where it was like, I never finished it though, but I thought it was quite an interesting read, but it was stupid at the same time. It was basically set in place where it's apocalyptic Tokyo, and the reason why Tokyo is in that state is because an invasion of alien goldfish created havoc in Japan, and people are trying to survive in this apocalyptic world by trying to kill all the goldfish. Have you heard of that one? Oh, I read that one? Yeah. Have you? Is it done yet? If it's done, I guess I'm gonna try to finish reading it. But yeah, that one happened. See, was that another obscure manga I read? No, this one's not obscure. But I think it's wholesome and kind of funny. It's wholesome, funny, and sexy in the same time. I forgot the name of it though. But it's basically this pink-haired gyaru housewife, and she loves her husband, and she calls her husband Da-sang, and Da-sang's face is like kind of like the hentai protagonist, with like his face is like blurred out, but she just wants to be the best wife for him. And they move into an apartment complex with all these like fun characters who live there too, with like kids and other moms too and wives, but all of them have huge tits and big butts. I forgot what it's called though, but it's pretty wholesome. Some people discover about these kind of tastes in manga and say wife material. Me, I'm a bit scared, to be honest. You're scared of what? Scared? Just joking, by the way. Joking what? Was it Shibuya Goldfish? Yes, that one. Shibuya Goldfish. Yes, that's the one. The hungry succubus wants to devour him? No, it's not that one. Okay, the Gyaru manga you're talking about. Nakamura-san, I think what's the name? I think it is. Wait. No, it's called Okusang. Okusang. Check it out. She has a pink hair. It's called Okusang. I really like it. I will go read Shibuya Goldfish. Gotta check it out. It's very wholesome. It's very wholesome. She loves her husband so much. She loves her husband so much, and then and then they do etchy stuff at night, and the and the and her neighbors complain about the noise. But she's like, "Gomen ne." It's just that I just love Da-sang so much. Every team loves hair anime, and it's not because of the pro tag. Yeah, it's not because of the pro tag, I guess. Mother-in-law, my husband. I don't know about that. I mean, yeah, I think, and she's kind of funny because she'll do like she's like really thick and everything like that, and she really wants to like lose weight, but then Da-sang is her husband doesn't really mind, and he's like it's okay, you're beautiful the way she is, but then Ok-sang is always so lazy with her exercises, and so she just gives up in the end. I don't know. I think it's really cute. Let's see. Relatable, to be honest. You? Relatable that you have a pink-haired waifu that complains about her weight? Speaking of which, have you guys been watching Riko for Hololive? Dang, she's just like me. Are you reading it right now, guys? I'm surprised you guys never heard of Ok-sang before. I feel like it's such a classic. Yes? To be honest, I'm not watching the actual streams. I'm watching the highlights of it. Cause I don't really like watching Minecraft streams in general, but I do like the drama and the story plot of Enrico, so I am willing to watch the highlight clips for it. Does she have milk enough to feed the village? Dude, I think so. Everybody in that apartment complex has milk ready for whole of Tokyo, maybe. There was this isekai I was reading where a salaryman got cucked to death, has to be bang a bunch of married women to save the world. That sounds like a Korean ecchi manga. That sounds crazy. The one I read that my friend told me to read because it was so outrageous. It was like, I don't remember the name, but this guy was part of the heroes guild and team, but he never got recognition for it, and the actual hero takes away like his girlfriend and bangs like all the girls in the party, and so as revenge the guy ends up fucking and going out with all the moms of each of the team. All of the people in the heroes team. You're describing what? Yeah! Have you heard of it? It's really crazy. And he's like, I didn't really want my ex-girlfriend anyways. I'm a MILF enjoyer. It's also your mom. I see. There's a hero that took everything from me, so I'm partied with the hero's mother. That is the title. Oh, is that the one I'm talking about? I don't remember. Only villains in the story then? Well, from where I stopped reading it, it seems like the main character is not really like okay. He's, him going for his like for all the moms in the group wasn't really much of revenge. It was actually the moms taking revenge against their children. This sounds so crazy. And basically it happens is because in that story, in that world, if you're over 30 years old, you're considered to be geriatric, like an actual like all men think that the moms are like not good, right? And so the protagonist was like goes to each husband and was like, hey, if you don't love your wife, can I marry your wife instead? And the husbands are usually like, yeah, take her, she's old. She's old. And then he's like, okay. It's crazy. Better than the MC even buys young girls for the dad. No, he does. He does. He does buy young girls for the dads, but or for the husbands. But then it goes and bites the ex-husbands in the ass because justice. Actual justice. Late night NTR talk, I guess so. Why is the new model when the old one gets better with age though? I don't know. I don't know. This is just anime logic, right? The last part I remember was the main character fighting a dragon and ended up with the dragon DNA. Whoa, that happened? Is there anything else new with that or no? I was reading an ecchi manga where the author forgot it was ecchi and nothing sus happens for 120 chapters. So were you edged the whole time for 120 chapters, Willie? Damn! They literally locked your balls for 120 chapters! That's crazy! No, actually, I like the change in the direction. Oh, okay. I mean, they got the payoff. got them with the hook. That's crazy. Way to hook the reader. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of. Do you actually like it when a manga title tells you that this is going to happen, but it doesn't happen? Like, because for me, I'm like, wow, false advertisement. Edging paid off. Maybe. Yeah. The number one like manga that was like very like I talked about this in chat in my stream before, but it's kind of NTR, but it's not NTR in the story. But it's called Harekon. The art is really nice, but the story is like all over the place. But I finished it. And I read the whole thing, and I'm like, okay. But essentially, what it is, it's like this girl. Her name is Koharu, and then she becomes like her family's like cafe was in debt, and it was close into like closing down, and a guy named Ryu comes in and basically saves her family by offering her to be her husband, and he'll pay off all the debts. But the catch is he has 3 other wives, and it was a very interesting read, to say the least. I don't know, have you guys read it before? But because of that manga, I was like, you know what, the art's really good. I guess I'll give it a chance to read the sensei's like other works that they've done in the end. So the manga before that one was called, what was it called again? Something Cinderella. But it follows the life of a working woman. Okay. A working woman and she looks like very like plain, and like glasses with like twin braids and everything, but at night she's like a really sought after working woman. Can I actually say the word? It should be fine, right? Like prostitute, right? And then you follow like her life as a prostitute, and like of course there's like ecchi scenes and stuff like that, but she's doing it not for the necessity of like money, but she's doing it for like she feels like she's actually helping people. And it was also a pretty fun read to read as well. And then the same manga artist did another one where she changed she changed the direction of it being like, you know, like ecchi, like adult themed, to a different adult themed manga, but instead it's like murder mystery. And that one was very crazy. It's called Adabana. I don't know if it's like fully translated in English, because I read it in Japanese. But in Adabana, Non Sensei, who's a manga artist, starts off with the main character, this beautiful girl, and she is getting locked into jail. And you're like, wow, she's very young and in high school. Why is she going to jail? And everything like that. And she's accused of killing her best friend. And from there, it was such an interesting read, because like there's like reasons to everything to that story. And yeah, I highly recommend, if you guys are in the mood of something mystery-esque. But then it's not for the faint of heart, because there's a lot of blood in it and stuff. So if you're okay with that, then I highly recommend. Yeah, Adabana. Red flower. Yeah, have you guys heard of it? I read some horribly written isekai slop because of the art is good. Do you guys think that in a lot of like doujin mangas and stuff like that, do you think that recently Korean manhwas are crazier in story and art compared to like the tradition, like Japanese art, like hentai? Have you heard of it? What do you guys think about it? Because like I read this one a couple years ago. I guess it's similar to a webtoon. The Koreans are far more bitter as a culture than the Japanese are. Yeah, so there's one I read was about this girl who was a housewife, and then her husband, she doesn't know that her husband is a undercover, like I think he's an assassin or a spy or something like that. I think he's an assassin. And then she's so lonely because her husband doesn't give her any attention at all. And because of it, chat, stop looking at me like that. Look up. Okay, thank you. Anyways, it was basically it's like an actual NTR manga, so the lady keeps on like effing everybody. It's so bad, but I read it because it was so trashy. But she like basically starts effing the delivery boy for was it the pizza boy or was it the fried chicken boy? I don't remember, but it was so crazy. And then she would cheat on him and stuff like that, and then she basically was like, oh wow, like this is actually really bad, I need to stop, right? I need to stop. And so she stops, but it turns out that the delivery guy is crazy, and so it becomes like a yandere story. And then the girl becomes crazy too, and then all these different characters come in, and then there's like lots of drama and stuff like that. But remember, her husband is an assassin. Yeah. Korean Spy Family rated M. Yeah, literally rated M. It's crazy. KonKuma! Hi, Keaton, welcome in. I just got back from New York. Ooh, in New York. Ooh, what did you do in New York? Did you have fun? Share your experience. Did you get to eat lots of yummy foods? Were you able to go to the Nintendo store? What is this series? The one I was reading about with the assassin? I don't remember. I remember reading it like 5 years ago. Let's see. Let's find out. Oh, it's called Household Affairs. It was so all over the place. It's called Household Affairs, and there's 85 chapters in total. It was so bad, but I finished it. If she said the series about the boys next door, it would be Cursed. No, it's just not. It was a musical theater trip. We mostly watched Broadway shows and went to Nintendo. I was too broke. Ooh, which show did you watch? I've always wanted to watch a musical on the actual Broadway street. Maybe someday. I would love to do that. It was a music. What's the manhwa about exercise? And it's the NTR one I was telling you about, with the assassin husband and the wife who was like super lonely and stuff. Yeah. The only musical I watched live on Broadway was Wicked. How was it? I want to watch that. Growing up, I had friends who loved watched Wicked the musical, and so they would blast the music for me, but I never got to watch the actual show until I watched the movie of part 1, and I really liked it a lot. So did you like it? Hamilton, 6, and Aladdin. Wow! Which one did you like the most? I like the music from 6. They have a 6 production in Japan right now, and one of my favorite idols is in there. Her name is Suzuki Airi, and she's one of the characters for it, and her voice sounds so good. Couldn't be that one. I'm pretty sure the MC was a former judo club member. No, not that one. I really like Wicked, and when I watched it. Oh, did you watch the movie? Did you watch the movie? Oh yeah, did you guys watch the Met Gala? You look like did you guys see any of the outfits of it this year? This year the Met Gala's like outfits were black dandyism, I think, something like that. It's pretty cool. The SpongeBob musical was surprisingly great. Oh, I heard. Did you watch it when Ethan Slater was SpongeBob? 6 was the best, but I'm so sad I never got my autograph from Crystal Hernandez. She's my favorite Broadway actress. I cried the rest of the trip, by the way. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you're able to get the autograph someday. I remember watching the Italian opera theater of Othello in high school. Does that count? I guess so. I've watched musicals in the past, but the musicals I have watched have been it's so random, but it has been famous musicals, but in Thai. So I watched Miss Saigon in Thai. I watched Dreamgirls in Thai. I watched Phantom of the Opera, not in Thai though. Or did I watch it in Thai? I don't remember. No, I did not watch it. I watched it at Vegas with my dad, and I remember because he was snoring while while the singing was happening, and I had to shake him to make him awake. Can we get a musical Riko stream? Oh, nah. I don't have the singing voice of a musical person. You should watch Issa's streams. She does a lot of musical songs. I don't think I'm not a V singer. I'm not a V singer. As much as I like singing, I'm not a V singer. I kind of cringe at my own voice when I try to do like recordings and stuff. Do a bit. High School Musical has the corrupted musicals for me. I love High School Musical. We're soaring, flying. It's all just Heather and Hamilton songs though. Still better than. Oh no, she does Mean Girls time to time, no? And Wicked. Please tell me you watched Cats the musical movie in Thai. No, I didn't. I'm too afraid of watching Cats the musical because it reminds me too much of like mascots, like people in mascots or furries. It's too much. I don't want to see James Corden as a cat either, or Taylor Swift as a cat. I remember seeing the promotional videos of it, and then I was like, no, I refuse to. Someone has to pay me for me to watch it. Would you be interested in participating in a holiday cooking relay stream? It doesn't exist yet, but it just sounds like a great idea. Cooking relay stream? That sounds so stressful. I'm so tired. New York is 2 hours ahead of my time, but I'm just going to tell my friends I'm jet lagged, so I get pity. Good night, Riko. Good night. I hope you feel better soon. Can we watch Cats the Musical as a community watch along? If you pay me. If you pay me. The only reminded of the horrible Cats movie that looks like a furry baby. No! I'm not gonna name the price. Okay, I'm gonna make it. I'll make it high enough. I'll make it high enough so you guys can't even donate to me. Let me think. 500. I'll donate to not watch it. You know, we would try 500. If you donate 500, then I will watch it. That's a lot of money, so don't do that. Don't do it! If you do it, I'll kill you. I don't want to watch it. All right, time to donate 500. No! No, don't! How much should one spend on a joke? A small price to pay? Wait, let me up it. Let me up it. I can't either because I've ordered another lewd anime figure. Good. Get that lewd anime figure. Riko, 1-1 scale when a figure of me? I don't know about that. 500 in one go or 500 in total? Just saying for a friend. No. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'm gonna shut up now. How about we watch a Barbie movie? That'll be funny too. Let me show you this abomination and then you'll... This one's also really scary too. All right, here's 500 yen. Now watch it. No, I'm not gonna watch it. I said dollars. Here, let me show you this monstrosity. Would you rather watch this with me? You're safe. I plan on going broke a different month. Good. Don't go broke for something that stupid. I would literally kill you. We should watch this. This one's also really scary. Just for this character alone. This is from the Barbie movie. What is that? It's an elephant. It's Barbie, the Island Princess movie. Why are you like this? Because it's not a furry. It's not furry-like, so I'm okay with it. The elephant on fleek is so scary, right? Wow. Let me show you another face. It's so scary. Wait, did I save it? I did. Huh? Can I not use JPEG? Wait. Why can I not use JPEG for this? This one's so tired. This one's so scary. Riko, but she's talking from... Is that the type of person Riko wants? No! No, I'm telling that chat should watch this with me. Barbie Island Adventure. Island Princess. I never watched that movie, but I feel like we should watch it just for this elephant right here. Things I don't want to see before that. It's so scary, right? Okay, anyways. Enough with nightmare mode. This is a nightmare fuel from the drunky animator. I'm getting PTSD from the Fairytopia movies. I heard that the Barbie movies are actually good though. Someone got paid to do that. What Barbie movie you think is the best? I actually never watch any Barbie movies, but I am willing to watch it if you allow me to watch it. Bibble is war crime cinema? What does that mean? Bibble. Riko is a fraud of a Barbie fan. But I'm not a Barbie fan. Did I ever claim to become a Barbie fan? I don't think I did. I don't think I did say that. What are you talking about? I watched the movie, like the actual Barbie movie that came out like 2 years ago. But if you were to say that I like Barbie dolls, no, I don't like Barbie dolls. Bibbles like the Barbie Fairytopia Paimon. Let's see. Barbie movie. Bibble. Ew! It's so terrifying too. Ew! Why is it so scary? Here, I'll show you to you guys. Should we watch Bibble instead? You like this, guys? It's so terrifying. Good night, chat. Good night. It's so scary. You don't like Barbie dolls? Well, what am I going to do with the $500 worth of Barbie dolls now? Why do you have $500 worth of Barbie dolls? It's one of the movies that he does like a Sinatra cover. Like Frank Sinatra? He's annoying too. You like this one? Wait, you watched it before? That's scary. What the heck? Is this from the start of a series of watch-along curse movies? Yeah, we should. We should. Wait. This is like a really old movie from the 80s, but I remember watching this growing up that my cousins would open it up for me. But it was the Alvin and the Chipmunks movie when they go around the world in 80 days. Have you ever watched that when you were growing up? Is it the Bad Mario Bros movie? No, I'm talking about Alvin and the Chipmunks. I'm gonna put them all in your room and have the Barbie doll stare at you. No! Please don't. Curse movie watch along. Can we watch Joker 2 fully ado then? The animated movie? Yeah, the animated movie. It's like a musical where it's like basically the chipmunks versus the chipettes, and they go all around the world, and then they're basically like kind of like drug dealers because they're transporting dolls of like. I have that movie on VHS. Let's go! I love that movie. We are the girls of rock and roll. Woo-wee! Cursed movie watch along. I vote for the Sausage Party. Sausage Party? Sausage Party? I watched this before! I watched this. Jesse, we got to cook! I watched this before. That was crazy. That's a crazy one. Oh yeah. What if we did the Alvin and the Chipmunks movies? Ooh. I don't know. I don't know if chat would be able to watch like high-pitched like voices for that long though. The Peanut Special. Oh, the Peanut Special. Aw. I remember Chipmunk's voice Riko. Oh, I have it right here. You want to hear it?
Hello? Hello? Have you ever seen The Room? No, I have never seen The Room before. Nope.
If you want really, I'll tolerate the Chipmunks. Not the Barbie movie? Oh man. Hi, Alvin. Okay. Anyways, I think that was a good yapping stream. I had a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna go raid into someone right now, and I'll see you again for tomorrow's stream, which is Girls Made Pudding. It'll be fun. She leaves us. Oh, I'm leaving you guys. Ooh. I'll tolerate it because I have the Wolfman movie. Thanks for the stream, Riko. No, thank you. I'm late. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Majaloon. I've been streaming for like 2 hours already, but I had fun. You can watch the VOD. I'm not gonna unarchive it, so it's gonna be archived. Okay. Let's see. Who do I raid into today? I'll raid into. I'll raid into Nori today. Okay, we're raiding into Nori today. Anyways, thank you so much for watching today's stream. Remember, don't do anything bad, naughty, or anything illegal. And until then, I'll see you tomorrow's stream for Girls Made Pudding. Otsu, Riko deshita. Bye bye.